John had me watch the Battered Bastards of Baseball. And honestly, if I could have found like the cliff notes on it, I probably wouldn't have watched it, but I did. And so I sat out there on my back patio, smoking a cigar and having a cold drink, and watched this thing. And I got to tell you, it was much better than I probably thought it was going to be.
Sure.
I really thought it's going to be some deep dive nerd baseball stuff. Julio Iglesias' batting average from 74 to 73, and
which you would be interested in.
No, I was like, this is going to suck. So I was prepared to take some notes and remember some names, and so I could talk about it intelligently. As it turns out, I really liked it. So, you want me to tell you what it's about?
Yeah, tell them what it's about, and then I'll interject because, of course, I know it well.
Yeah. So the main character, the main focal point of this documentary is a guy named Bing Russell. And Bing Russell, up until the other night, I didn't realize this, is Kurt Russell's father. And this guy was, first of all, he was the sheriff on Bonanza, I think, for 13 seasons or something. So that's how Kurt Russell got into acting, is his family was in it. Like most of those guys, they just kind of, take over the family business. And so that's how he got into acting. But that's not what he was really known for. He was a businessman and different things. Well, this was right around the time that the professional affiliates were really starting to lock in on the minor leagues. And they were there were a bunch of independent teams. Cities all over the United States had these independent baseball teams, and they were, they played each other, kind of like arena football.
Let me interject so that I know you don't understand this, but you're telling it good. But let me make sure people understand.
John had me watch it so he could tell you guys about it. Go ahead.
I know I want to clear up something. Yep. Back in the days, we've all heard of the Babe Ruths and all of that growing up. There was no such thing as minor leagues. You would play in these independent leagues, and these big league teams would hire you from there, and you would come up and play on their team. And most of baseball outside of the major leagues was these independent leagues. That all went away, and there were no more independent teams until Bing Russell came along, because it was all affiliated with minor leagues for these major league teams now. Enter Bing Russell. Go ahead.
So Bing is a huge baseball fan. Like they talked about it as if he was probably like a savant. Like he knew everything, and not just nerdy stuff like Julio Iglesias' batting average and stuff like that. Like
the pop singer,
like strategy, and this guy had his foot turned the wrong way